Hey, good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? My name's Travis, and as you can see, I'm out here in the wilderness. I'm enjoying the fresh air, the fresh breeze, and overall this beautiful day. I'm out here in the beautiful sandy mountains of Cedar Crest, New Mexico, which is about 30 minutes, give or take, east of Albuquerque. Super accessible, one of my favorite places to come hiking. With that being said, I want to share with y'all how hiking has benefited my life and how it benefits my health. And I want to share with y'all how it can benefit your health. So let's dive right into it, all right? So, did you know that according to a study published by the U.S. News and World Report, spending at least 2 hours in nature per week can promote health and well being? I always knew it was good for me. I didn't really think twice about it, but here we are learning about it, right? So I think that's pretty cool. When was the last time you went out hiking? If it's been a while, get yourself out there. You'll enjoy it. You'll thank yourself. Hiking, it's just not just a general casual stroll out in the woods or in the mountains. It's um it's an activity that has been proven to improve your fitness levels, improve mental health, improve your resilience, and it develops long-lasting health benefits overall. I think that's pretty cool. Um, in this discussion, I'm going to cover three main points with y'all. The first main point is how hiking the trails can improve our cardiovascular heart health and strengthen our muscles. The second point we'll be talking about is how being in nature can benefit our mental health by reducing stress and anxiety. The last topic that I'm going to be covering with y'all is how hiking can give our immune system a boost while keeping us healthier in the long run when it's performed consistently. All right. So now that we've built like a little roadmap to the discussion we're going to be having, um, let's jump right into these health benefits. All right. So the first main point that I'm going to be covering is that it's a powerful cardiovascular strength building exercise that improves overall physical fitness. Um, when we're talking about cardiovascular health, the varied um, inclines, declines of the challenges of the trail, it also challenges the heart and our cardiovascular health by improving our cardiovascular endurance and lowers our blood pressure. As you can see back there, that trail is at like a slight incline. I've been hiking that for about an hour. It's got inclines, declines, and it's as it inclines and declines, my heart rate goes up and down, um, helping clear out my arteries to lower my blood pressure. Hiking, it's also a full body workout, right? So it engages your core, your lower back, your legs, right? So your quads, your hamstrings, your calves, your glutes. It can also help build your shoulders if you're carrying a pack that's got water, snacks, dog treats if you got a dog, right? So all those things help build your muscles, right? And those things are built a lot better on these varied trails as compared to a flat surface, right? So that's why hiking in nature is a little bit better for you than just walking out on a flat surface. Not that that's bad, right? Um, hey, so just beyond the purely physical aspect of hiking, it's also got many benefits to our mind, and that's going to lead me to my next point of how it's going to help us with our mental health, reducing stress and anxiety. Spending time in nature has been scientifically proven to enhance our mental health by reducing our stress and anxiety. I think that's pretty cool. Um, Studies have shown that exposure to nature creates a phenomenon called ecotherapy, which decreases our levels of cortisol and reduces rumination, which is a key factor to anxiety. Now, I don't know about y'all, but this daily life, it can cause a lot of stress and anxiety, and this is why I come out hiking because it helps me release all of that, right? So, according to the article called "Spend Time in Nature to Reduce Stress and Anxiety" by the American Heart Association, they exclaim that you probably know that physical activity is good for your state of mind, right? But did you know that working out in nature helps reduce anxiety, among other benefits, even more than going to an indoor gym? So, with that being said, right, consider hiking being the best bang for your buck for your mental health. Um, I don't know about y'all, but I love being out in the wilderness. It just helps me feel better overall. Um, how it does that for me, it's like the focus act of navigating a trail and the sensory experience of the outdoors, listening to the breeze, the birds, enjoying the scenery. All that stuff helps me promote a state of mindfulness. It pulls me away from the daily anxiety and stress that's created in my life, and just helps me get into the present moment. Hey, so now that we've covered the benefits of our cardiovascular health, our physical health, and our state of mind, right? We can't stop there. I'm gonna get to my last point. That's our long-term health benefits, all right, and our immune system. So with that being said, consistent hiking strengthens the body's defenses by boosting the immune system, contributing to long-term lasting overall health benefits. Research indicates that spending time in forest exposes us to phytoncides, airborne chemicals that plants emit, which protects them from insects. This helps us, as we absorb it in our bodies, to increase the numbers of the activity of our body's natural killer cells, which are immune boosters. I think that's pretty cool. So you're wondering, what are phytoncides? I'm going to cover that, all right? According to the article named Phytoncides and Forest Bathing, published by Forest Therapy Hub, they state that research has shown that exposure to phytoncides can boost the activity of natural killer cells, which play a critical role in the body's defense against viruses and cancer. Additionally, phytoncides can lower blood pressure, reduce stress, the stress hormones called cortisol, and improve our overall mood. That being said, that further bolsters my ideas that I have of getting out there and hiking, how it helps us, right? This regular moderate exercise also improves sleep quality, which is essential for proper functioning immune system, a sustained overall health of overall lifetime, right? I know after this day of hiking for a few hours, I know for sure I'm going to go eat a good meal and I'm going to go rest real well tonight. So, that being said, as our discussion comes to an end, let's briefly look back on what we covered today real quick, all right? Today I discussed that hiking is an overall powerful and accessible activity. We went over how it strengthens our heart, our cardiovascular health, our muscles, how it calms our mind to reduce stress and anxiety, and how it fortifies our immune system for better long-term health overall. Hey, so the evidence is clear, right? The path to a healthier, happier life is quite literally at our feet, right? I challenge you to find the local trail nearby you, take that first step, and discover the profound benefits for yourself, right? Your future self will thank you for it. And you know what? I thank you for joining my my video today. So with that being said, I'm out. Hope y'all have a good one.